Welcome to WQLN PBS Homeroom. My name is Miss Valerie, and I am so glad that you are here with me today. I love to teach, and one thing I love about teaching is how unique and different we all are. Our differences make the world a more interesting and wonderful place to live. Did you notice that I have a model of the world right here? Do you know what this is called? Have you ever seen one of these before? It's called a globe. A globe is a model of the world, a model of the earth that we live on. And did you notice someone is sitting on top of my globe? Did you see that? Do you know what it is? It's a polar bear. A polar bear. And a polar bear is one of the characters in the story we are going to read today. A polar bear named Alex. So Alex the polar bear lives up here at the top of the earth, at the top of the world, near the North Pole. That's where polar bears really do live. And did you notice at the bottom of my earth, my world, my globe, I have, do you know what this is? A penguin, right? And a penguin is the other character in my story today, a penguin named Xena. And penguins live at the bottom of the world, near the South Pole. Penguins live near the South Pole, and polar bears live near the North Pole. The North Pole is at the top of the world, and the South Pole is at the bottom of the world. They are opposites, top and bottom. And Alex the polar bear and Xena the penguin are polar opposites. They live at opposite poles of the earth. Do you know what opposite means? Opposite means something is completely different in a certain way, like top and bottom, or north and south. I thought before we read our story about a polar bear and a penguin, I thought it might be fun to do a little pretending. What do you think? Let's pretend that the polar bear and the penguin are going to the playground together. Have you ever been to a playground? It's fun to go to the playground. What would you see there? Yeah, there are lots of fun things to do at a playground. And we're going to pretend that Alex the polar bear and Xena the penguin can play at the playground. I don't think real polar bears and penguins probably get much opportunity to play at a playground, but it would be fun to pretend. Let's see what I have. Oh, have you ever seen one of these? Do you know what that is? It's a slide, right? Let's look for some opposites we could do at our playground. Let's see. Let's think about an opposite that Xena, the penguin, could do with this slide. What would you do with a slide? Right, you might go up the slide. And then I wonder what the opposite of up would be. Right, the opposite of up is down. Up, down. The opposite of up is down. I wonder if Alex the polar bear might like to try it. They can take turns. Let's see. Alex is going up. And then what's the opposite of up? Down. There you go, Alex. Up and down. Right. Let's see what else we could try. Oh, I found a little playhouse. Have you ever been to a little playhouse, maybe at a playground? Or maybe you have one? Let's see if Xena the penguin could go in the playground. Do you see her peeking right out the window there? I wonder what would be the opposite of in the playhouse. What do you think? Alex, the polar bear, is out of the playhouse. Xena, the penguin, is in the playhouse. In and out are opposites. In and out. Oh, look, Xena's going in, Xena's coming out. Xena's going in, Xena's coming out. In and out are opposites. They are different in a certain way, completely different in a certain way. They're opposites, in and out. Great. Oh, here is something that you might have seen before. Do you know what this is? This is a little bike. This is a little bike, a little tricycle. Let's have Xena sit on the tricycle. What would be the opposite of on? What do you think? Right, off. If she gets off, it's the opposite of on. On, off. On, off. On, off. Do you think our polar bear friend will fit on this little bike? I don't think so. I think he's a little too big, huh? He is too big for this. Let's see what else we can find to do. Oh, have you ever gone on one of these before? Do you know what that is? It's a swing. Lots of playgrounds have swings. You think maybe Xena would fit in this swing? Let's see. Let's see if she does. Xena the penguin, she's in the swing. Now I'm wondering, what would be something different we could do that would be an opposite? Have you ever on a swing gone high and low? High and low. Right, high and low are opposites. High and low are opposites. They are completely different in a certain way. High is the opposite of low. Let's see. Do you think that Alex will fit in that swing? I don't think so. I think he's too big. That kind of reminds me of another opposite. Big and, what do you think? Small. Big and small are opposites. They are completely different in a certain way. Yeah, polar bears are big and penguins are pretty small. Big and small are opposites. That got me thinking. I'm wondering, what other opposites could we find at a playground? I know my friend Summer is at the playground today. Let's go see Summer and find out what opposites she can find at a playground. Come on, let's go to a real playground.
Up, down, in, out, bottom, top, near. It's a Christian song. Bar, on, off, high, low, in front, behind, soft, hard, slow, slow, fast, under, over, quiet. Loud. Scared. Brave. Sad. Happy. Stop. Go.
Wow, Summer found a lot of opposites at the playground. Next time you go to the playground, see what kind of opposites you can find. It's time for our story. My little baby polar bear, Paul, wanted to help hand me the book today. Would that be okay with you? I hope that's okay. All right, well, help me wake him up because I think he fell asleep inside his little box. Let's wake him up and see if he's ready to hand me the book. Paul, can you help me say it? Paul. I think I heard him in there. Let's see if he's ready. We'll open up the box. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, Paul. Hi, can you say hi to the kids at home? Oh, can you say hi to Paul? Yeah. Okay, Paul, are you ready to give me the book? Yeah, you are? Okay, all right. You have our book for today? Okay. Paul, I don't think this looks right. No, I don't think it does. I don't think the book is turned the right way. Oh, I think it's, do you notice? It's upside down. Oops. Oh, okay. I think Paul's gonna try again. Let's see. Okay, Paul, let's hand it the right way this time, okay? All right. Paul, I think we have another mistake here. Do you notice? I think the book is backwards. Uh-oh, it's backwards. Oh, you wanna try again? He's gonna try again. Okay, I think he'll get it right this time. What do you think? Here, let's get the book. Let's get the book, Paul. Okay, all right. Oh, Paul, did you get it right this time? I think you did. I think the book is just right. It's right side up and it's frontwards. Yeah. All right, here is our book that we're going to read today. And there's even a polar bear in our book. Do you remember the two characters in our book? Yeah. Uh-oh, what's wrong, Paul? Oh, did all that getting out the book make you tired? Okay, all right, well, can you wave goodbye to the kids? Okay, can you wave goodbye to Paul? All right, he's gonna go back in his little box while we read the book. Okay, Paul, here we go, get you settled in there. Okay, and we get to read the book. Our book today is called Polar Opposites. Polar opposites. And we talked a little bit about the characters already. Do you remember one of the characters is a polar bear and one of the characters is a penguin. Polar Opposites by Eric Brooks. Let's see. Oh, look, there's a picture of the Earth and you can see the polar bear is at the North Pole and the penguin is at the South Pole, just like we were talking about with my globe. Alex is a big polar bear. Xena is a tiny penguin. Looks like they both got a letter. You notice that? They look like they're reading a letter. Alex and Xena are polar opposites. They live on opposite sides of the world. Alex lives in the Arctic. Xena lives in the Antarctic. The Arctic is at the top of the Earth, at the North Pole, and the Antarctic is at the bottom of the Earth, at the South Pole. Alex is mostly white with some black. Xena is mostly black with some white. Alex is shaggy. Xena is smooth. I think I hear some opposites in this story. Polar opposites are different in so many ways. It looks like they like to do different things. Alex gets up late. Xena rises early. Late and early are opposites. Alex likes sour things. Xena likes sweet things. Alex is messy. Xena is neat. A couple more opposites. Alex is loud. Crash, womp, arg. Xena is quiet. Alex's favorite clothes are bright. Xena's favorite clothes are not. Alex pushes. Xena pulls. Did you notice it looks like they're getting ready to take a trip? I see suitcases. I wonder where they're going to go. Alex travels fast. Ooh, airplanes are fast. Xena takes it slow. Xena's taking a boat. Wonder where they're going. Alex and Xena are very different, but even polar opposites can always meet in the middle. They're meeting in the middle of the earth at the Galapagos Islands. Galapagos Islands are right at the middle of the earth. You can see a picture with the heart right where they're meeting. Oh, look, here are some pictures of them on their little vacation that they took together. Looks like they had some ice cream. Look, Alex has a great big ice cream and he's messy. And Xena has a little ice cream and she's neat. And they went swimming and they gave each other a hug. And they're sitting in the sun. Well, Alex is in the sun and it looks like Xena likes the shade. And Alex is tall enough to go in there, but Xena is too short. They're different sizes. See you next year. The end. Wasn't that a good book about polar opposites? So Alex and Xena had a lot of things that were different about them, but they were still friends and they still wanted to hang out together even though they liked different things. And it's okay. Everybody has different things that they like. That's okay to do. And did you notice at the beginning, right on the front, it looks like they're writing a letter. They're writing a letter to each other. I think that's how they're making their plans when they go on their trip together. And look, they gave their mail to the mail carrier to deliver it. And then if you notice on the first couple pages, they're reading their letters. This one says to Alex and this one says for Xena. So they're reading the letters that they wrote to each other, making plans for their little trip they can take together to meet in the middle of the earth. We're going to try playing an opposites matching card game. Here I have a penguin and I have a little picture of a deer and it says small. I'm wondering if you know what the opposite of small might be. We have to figure out, does it match with big or does it match with sad? Here's a picture of a big deer and here's a picture of a sad face. What do you think? Which one matches with small? You're right. Right. Big and small are the matches. Small is the opposite of big. Small, big. Let's try another one. Let's try hot. Which one, what do you think would be the opposite of hot? I see there's a picture of a fish in a bucket. It says in. And there's a picture of a thermometer and it says cold. Which one do you think would be the opposite of hot? That's right. Hot is the opposite of cold. Hot and cold are opposites. Great job. Let's try another one. Oh, here is a picture that says happy. There's a happy face. Let's try this one again. Let's see. In or sad? Which one do you think is the match to happy? Which one is the opposite of happy? Is it in, the fish is in the bucket, or sad? You're right. It is sad. Happy is the opposite of sad. Great job. Let's try one more. Let's see if we can find the opposite of out. Do you have any idea what the opposite of out might be? Do you think, could it be in or empty? What do you think? Right. Out is the opposite of in. The fish is in the bucket. The fish is out of the bucket. I think that fish needs to get in some water. What do you think? You are getting great at opposites. This is my penguin, Rocky, and I have a little penguin song that he likes to dance to. Would you like to hear it? Okay, are you ready? I'm a little penguin, short and round, swimming in the sea is where I can be found. Eating lots of fish, they taste just right. Waddling around, I'm a silly sight. I'm a little penguin, black and white. I waddle to the left and I waddle to the right. I cannot fly, but I can swim, so I waddle to the water and I jump right in. I have a polar bear song too. Would you like to hear that one? Okay, here's Paul the polar bear. Yes, Paul, I'm going to sing the polar bear song. Would you like to dance? He wants to dance to his polar bear song. Are you ready to dance along? Okay. All right. I'm a big polar bear. I live north of everywhere. I live at the top of the world. The furry white coat I wear in the snow keeps me warm when it's 20 below. Fishing in the ice and swimming in the sea make the North Pole perfect for me. I'm a big polar bear. I live north of everywhere. I live at the top of the world. Oh, you like that song, Paul? I'm glad you like it. Yeah, polar bears, remember, they live near the North Pole, and penguins live near the South Pole. They live at opposite ends of the world. Say bye, Paul. For our at-home activity today, I thought we would write a letter. Do you remember in the story that we read today, Polar Opposites, how Alex wrote a letter to Zena and Zena wrote a letter to Alex and they sent them through the mail? Well, I thought we could do that today. So what you'll need is a piece of paper, a pen or a pencil or a marker to write with, and an envelope and a stamp. I found this fancy stamp that has a sun on it. And what you can do is write your letter, and then you could mail it, and you can have your grown-up help you with that part. So to start out a letter, you write, Dear, and your grown-up can show you how to spell it, or they can write it for you and you can tell them what to say. And then you write the person's name that you're writing to. I have a friend, Sally, who lives far away, and I'm going to send her a letter. I miss her. Dear Sally. And I'm going to say, I miss you. And then I'm going to draw her a little picture, because it's nice to send a picture in your letter. I'm going to draw two people. And my two people are going to be holding hands. And they're going to look happy because they're holding hands. So we'll be happy when we see each other again. It's me and Sally. And then to end my letter, I'll write, Love, Valerie. You can sign your name at the bottom, and then they'll know who it's from. Draw a nice picture and make a little note for whoever it is you're writing to. It might be a family member that lives far away or a friend. And then what you do to put your letter in the envelope is you fold it. So the easiest way to do that is fold up part way from the bottom. And then when you fold it, you have to press it so it stays. So press and crease it. You see how it's staying because I'm rubbing it and creasing it? And then fold the top part down, press it and crease it. Press it and crease it. Then look at the back of your envelope where it opens and put your letter inside the envelope. Some envelopes you lick. Some of them have a sticker, and you can just tear off this part and stick the sticker like that, and then just rub it and make sure it stays shut. And then you put your stamp on your envelope, so you'll have to stick that on. Most stamps are stickers too. And then have your grown-up help you write your friend or family member's name and their address and your address at the top, and then you can send it maybe in a mailbox, or you could send it at the post office. Have fun sending your letter. Paul, do you want to help me send my letter? Yeah, we'll go out to the mailbox and send it. Have fun writing your letter. And grown-ups, you can find details about this activity at WQLN.org. And remember, keep reading, keep learning, and keep watching WQLN PBS, where learning is brought to life. See you next time.